जन जन को सुनाएंगे तेरी वाणी शिव बाबा, हम जन जन को सुनाएंगे।
जब इतना अंदर से अनुभव पर निश्चय, अपने पर निश्चय रखो तो महसूसता सहज होंगे।
If you are able to keep that much faith in yourself to experience this, then that experience will come easily.
Otherwise, questions and questions. क्योंकि क्वेश्चन इस समय की, इस जमाने की बात है। हमारे जमाने में
questions are actually from this time, a reaction from what's happening in this time.
जब हम और बाप अपने राज्य में है तो वह क्वेश्चन नहीं है।
When we and the Father are in our kingdom, then there's no question.
जो फादर ने हमें वर्षा दिया,
the inheritance
जब
that the
उसके
Father has given
प्रैक्टिकल
us,
में है तो क्वेश्चन
when we're
नहीं
in the
है।
experience of that inheritance, then we have no questions.
तो हम अपने को इतना ऊंचा ले जाएं,
And so I
बुद्धि
have
से,
to take
अभी
my
बुद्धि से
intellect
इतना ऊंचा ले
so
जाएं,
high,
तो थोड़े समय के लिए हमें अपने बुद्धि को, समझ को जब बाप के समझ से मिलाते जाएंगे, तब हम अपना अनुभव सहज और रियलिटी में कर पाएंगे।
and so for a period of time, I have to align my intellect or my understanding with God's understanding. And as I continue to align my understanding with God's understanding, then very naturally and easily my experience will flow.
क्योंकि इस समय अगर हमारी बुद्धि जल्दी जल्दी अपना काम करती रहेंगी,
Because
बाप
if my
की नॉलेज को
intellect,
समझेंगे पर बुद्धि हमारी अपनी रीति चलेंगी।
this is good. What happens is we understand Baba's knowledge, but my intellect has a habit of working by itself.
तो मिक्स हो जाने के कारण रियलिटी का जल्दी अनुभव नहीं कर पाएंगे।
And so because there's a mixture then in my understanding, because the intellect works by itself, realization doesn't happen quickly.
क्योंकि इस समय की भी बुद्धि हमारे पास बहुत काम करती है।
Because at this time our intellect is overworked, it's working a lot.
इसमें केवल हम इतना काम करें,
We only have to do this much work.
जो भी हमें इस समय की बुद्धि है वो भी चाहिए इस समय के लिए।
Yes, okay, whatever intellect you have, you need it for this time now.
परंतु जैसे कहा जाता है ना, स्थूल में जिस समय जो काम है उस समय वो काम करें।
But we have to use it in an appropriate way, just like they say, even in practical aspects. Whatever work you have to do, you do it for that period of time.
इसी प्रकार से
In the same way,
हम स्वयं को इस प्रैक्टिस में डालें।
we have to practice this, put ourselves in this practice of using our intellect only when we need it.
जिस समय हम दुनिया के काम में है, दुनिया वालों से है, उस समय हमारी दुनिया की बुद्धि काम करे।
When we are with the people of the world, we have to carry out practical tasks in the world, then the knowledge and information that we have in our intellect has to be used at that time.
जिस समय हमको बाप नॉलेज दे रहे हैं, तो जिस अथॉरिटी से, जिस भावों से बाबा हमें समझा रहे हैं, हम उसी भाव से सोचने का विचार करें।
And at the time that Baba is explaining to us and giving us this knowledge, we have to capture the intention of what Baba is saying to us and accept it, and our thoughts have to work in the same way that God's intention is working.
चरित्र का होगा उत्थान, मानव होगा देव समान, विश्व लेगा तुझे पहचान, जग में होगी तेरी शान। ज्ञान सागर की मीठी बूंदें, ज्ञान सागर की मीठी बूंदें, विश्व
Om Shanti. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. I am constantly present with the Lord. The Karavanhar, one who inspires everyone, of myself. This spirit is the Supreme Spirit. On the basis of Karavanhar, I am an instrument who does everything. I am Karanhar, one who does, and he is Karavanhar. He is making me move, and I am moving. The Lord is always present in every direction with myself, this spirit, in my every thought, word, and action. This is how I, the Spirit, am constantly present with the Lord. Constantly stay in this combined form. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 18. Remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form. Today's topic: I am constantly present with the Lord. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. When we are listening, it's taking us deeper. It makes us understand, and also churning happens. So it's so important to listen, and especially listening to Dadis gives you a very real experience. I really sing depth in Dadi Ratan Mohini's classes, and especially when she's saying, your thinking should be based on Baba's directions. Very subtle. Because our mind and intellect, some or other people feel great if they can think on their own, right? I can think my own, or can we think on own, or we think with Baba. It's a very high stage. I will also check during day. And why you all know that everyone used to listen to knowledge. When Mama came, Dadi Prakashmani came, they both were friends. Didi Manmohini came, they all were young and they knew each other. Why Baba chose Mama and called her Saraswati and asked her, she has to play the role of Jagat Mother. She was young. She was sweet, lovely, used to play sitar, all that. But she absorbed Baba's knowledge as it is, without bringing mind. Even there was contemplation, but only on the point, not from here there. These days, lot of people, their reasoning is really coming from somewhere else. It's only at confluence age that God Himself gave us that wisdom. And if I still listen to my mind, so it's very good, she's saying, You have to think, but think on the way Baba thinks. Right? Very interesting. I think we will need time to reflect on that. Is my thinking based on the way Baba is thinking? Because then it's, your thinking is also your reasoning, your thinking is your personality. So I like this point, and I would like to all of us work on this point. And as we know that Mama was chosen, and Mama followed, completely, and had 100% faith. You all know that how Baba sent her everywhere, anywhere where there is difficulty, was very fearless to speak the truth. We try to take care of situation. We don't worry, is it truth or not, right? So today Baba is saying one of the quality which Mama had, to be constantly present in front of the Lord. The Karamanhar, one who inspires everyone, Karamanhar of myself, this spirit is the supreme one. On the basis of Karamanhar, I am only an instrument who does everything. We want to be like Baba, but first we have to have our understanding like Baba, our thinking like Baba. I am Karamanhar, one who does, and he is Karamanhar. He is making, he is making me move, and what I am doing is moving. I am pausing because I want to think, where are we? The Lord is always present in every direction with myself, this soul, this spirit. In my every thought, every word, and every action, Lord is present. This is how I, the Spirit, am constantly present with the Lord. Constantly stay in this combined form. One of the character in Ramayana is Hanuman, and he is very known to be present. He always is on the feet of Lord Rama, right? And whatever direction he was asked to do, he will get it accomplished. When he was asked to bring the certain herbs to bring Lakshman into consciousness, then because the devils were making him confused, so every herb was lighting. So he took whole mountain and said, let the herbalist doctor choose which herb. He could have said, I couldn't recognize which herb you asked me to do. But he took whole mountain. So it's say Hanuman always considered to be a good example to be present for the Lord Rama. So there are certain characters we can just think of. So I have also to be present with Baba. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Mohini Didi, Avyakti Parivar. Nice to see
Wow.
you again. I don't know if it's a life-giving herb, but welcome to Jasmine World. Jasmine, we must have some magic ingredients as well to create fragrance and beauty.
They're really friendly with you that every week you get some flowers in the tray.
Yeah, they're fresh.
Yeah.
Every day there's
Yeah.
new one. New one every day.
That's very good.
In the story of Hanuman, was it not that when he reached the mountain, there was like a spell or something that made all the herbs look the same, and that's why
Yeah,
he
right.
couldn't recognize anymore. There was Maya intervened, right? She did something there.
So what he was told that a herb which will be lightning, you have to bring that. So made it all herbs like that. They show behind the devils, but of course it's Maya. So he didn't know which one.
Mhm.
So he said, let me take whole mountain.
You have been talking a lot, lately about either the combined form or being with Baba's Karan Karavanhar. You talked a lot about the Nimit being an instrument. And also we talk sometimes about becoming Bab Saman, like you were mentioning. How do you put them together in a sense like, we still have imperfection, we're still making progress. So combine, I don't know if we're 100%, but it must be number wise. Bab Saman is number wise, and the companionship is also number wise. So what do you think is most important to create a company first and then move towards being combined, or we should first think of being combined and then experience company and Karanvanar? So Nimit,
Mm.
combined, and Bapsaman, how do you put them together?
First of all, I like today's point of Ratan Manidari, similarity in the way Baba thinks I should think. It's very, very subtle because Baba's thinking is based on knowledge, right? So my thinking should always be, my reasoning always should be based on knowledge. Now, your question is what comes first? Actually, I'm very happy that how Baba keeps giving us different methods, different ways how to be combined. Creating awareness of Baba. As Baba said, Father never leaves you. He always with you. So creating this eternal relationship and the presence of Baba in my life. I remember so much of when I was before knowledge, young age. I had such lovely relationship with God. I always felt so close and always felt how He's guiding me, He's leading me, and very, very beautiful. Now we say we have to make effort to remember Baba, all that. But I was thinking, no, it's not necessary because He's so much with us. I always felt Baba together with me, and lot of love from God. So I think that it's step by a step, or it can be seen as different methods, to use different methods at different times. Sometimes combined, sometimes companion, sometimes as Karan Karavanhar. I think we can use, depends on the time and the situation. And then when we are doing so many methods, then you definitely reach to a stage where you feel Baba with you. And if our understanding, recognition, reflections are almost like Baba, I mean, that's what happened to Mama. She had very good churning, come and give Murli, but will take one word of Baba and then she will explain because she churns on that. So I think again everything begins with knowledge, my understanding of knowledge, then my thinking based on knowledge. And all that gives you the experience of companionship or company or Karan Karamana. But it's really through the knowledge, you know.
How much do you
And
think
that's
it's
why.
also how much do you think it's also connected to self-awareness? I mean, I'm happy to hear that before Gyan, you already had a lovely relationship with Baba. And by the way, do you remember coming in front of Baba, Brahma Baba, but Shiv Baba also, and feeling, wow, this is the same God I was talking
Hmm.
to before? Do you remember having that feeling that, oh, it's the same one, but now he's in a body? That was it exciting, or did you find it that was nice?
See what happened in the beginning in Path of Bhakti. It was more Krishna as God, right?
Mm.
And it was easy to communicate when someone in the physical form is with us. I think we did worship Shiva on Shivratri. We will go to temple and put the water and milk and all that. But you know, this feeling is not really from the form. Feeling is kind of relationship. And one of that quality was divinity. And that God is divine, whether it's in the form of Sri Krishna or Baba. I definitely immediately felt that He is my Father. And He is same Supreme Soul, He is God. That feelings definitely came. But
Mm.
the feelings I had for Sri Krishna was different because it was not like father and child. It was more like divine God. But when I came to Baba, it was father and then father and child. It was really beautiful when came and met Brahma Baba. I met Baba actually in Delhi, and that was like Baba is sitting and there is a little table for his writing, drinking tea, and so he always sat on the floor. That meeting really was like father, you know, and I am daughter, I am child. And even when Baba became aware through Dadi Gulzar, there was same feeling of father and child. So father and child relationship I experienced when I came to Baba.
Mm.
But God as divine, God as truth, God as love, all that was there even before.
I'll come back to my
And
question about self-respect, but since we are a little bit detour, what about, when we meet the daddies? I mean, I used to feel excited that, wow, these are future world emperors, and same with you. We feel like you were meeting the top souls of the whole cycle, but we didn't meet physically Brahma, Baba, and Mama. But you, when you were meeting Brahma, Baba, and Mama, were you excited to think, wow, this is the Krishna I've been looking at before. Now this is the Krishna I'm looking at now. This is Lakshmi. It must be, for us, we don't have certainty who is who exactly, but Brahma and Mama, that is fixed. It's Lakshmi Narayan. So was it coming out of the temple of Krishna? Was it special to be in front of an old man and say, well, this is Krishna,
mm,
at the last birth? This must be very special.
no, Dadis had that vision of Krishna, all Dadis,
Mm.
you know. But I don't know, I always had just my father, and he is highest on high. He is my guide, but not as Krishna. Even Baba used to say, yes, I had knowledge, but not necessarily the feeling. Feeling was more of father and child and teacher and student.
But you never ask Brahma Baba privately, how do you feel about becoming Krishna? Are you excited about it or are you happy? No, it
But
was.
I didn't need to ask because every very often he will say, I am becoming this, I am becoming this. And we used to see in practical that he never saw him as old man.
Hmm.
And his face, no wrinkles, nothing of aging. He was very, very childlike even in the end. His smile was very good. So we were seeing in practical all the qualities of Sri Krishna. So I didn't need to ask that, right?
I would be too curious. I would be asking him. So back to the question is about, so yes, Bapsaman combined form being in Baba's company and he's Karan Karavanhar. You say it's aligning my thinking with Baba's thinking. But what role does self-respect plays in my capacity to maintain Baba's company? Do you think that this is how do you see your own self-respect playing a role in keeping Baba's company more natural and permanent?
You know, whatever Baba has told me, given me my introduction, first as a soul, then the part I have to play. Immediately, like, you know what, that the self respect has stayed on. The way Baba looks at me, Baba's love for me, or in other words, Baba's hopes in me, not expectations, maybe. So, feeling all that uh, keep you very, very close to Baba, very close to Baba. Or as you saying, self-respect. From day one, what Baba has seen me as or talked to me, I stayed there. As I told you that anyone ever, maybe once in a while somebody said, maybe you won't be able to do it, someone else will. Said, of course, but Baba has to tell me. Baba gave me this task. So when Baba says you don't do it, I won't do it. So that kind of, when there is self-respect, then it doesn't affect what people say. You stay in self-respect, and internally you know that Baba has given me this self-respect. So I cannot be away from there. So I always have stayed in that self-respect, always. I should say it because many, many times as when I used to travel a lot, even in India, most of the people when they give introduction, first thing they say, what she has is self-respect. Because then you are not, there are a lot of souls, they struggling to feel respect. And also whatever little mistakes they have done, people don't trust them. And they struggle because there is no trust, right? And if I'm doing something people don't trust me, for me, I will definitely first thing say, as much self-respect is important, that much trust is also important. And trust comes when you act in self-respect, not looking for control, not looking for status, not looking for appreciation. Somewhere that profession and task get mixed with achievement. Or I want to be this, I should be seen this, I should be given this. That creates lot of difficulty for the person, for the family too. So one thing I always loved when I see that is trusting, then of course God trusting. So as much we focus on self-respect, we should find out and see, am I respected? Why I'm not respected? Or I'm trying to force people to respect me for whatever reason, whether intellect or profession or the task or the role which you play. So I would rather say win God's trust and everyone's trust equal to self-respect.
Very nice. Yeah. Just before we go, maybe you want to share a few thoughts on how does it feel and how do you know your thoughts are aligned with Baba's thoughts? What do you think will be the characteristics of your mind when your thoughts are just aligned with the way Baba thinks as well?
Then whatever part you will play with again the family will be the part which is, I don't know what to say, but very well, it will tally, it will match not only thinking, but our words, our actions, whole personality will be adjustable, like it will be belonging to Yagya, love for Yagya. I keep saying Yagya more than organization. I know that we have to do things in organization according to whatever Baba's laws and government laws. But Dadi Janki, many times people will come, tell her, Dadi, this is how it is. Oh, I have followed Baba's ways and I will continue until age. And there was a lot of pressure sometimes on her about certain things. Dadi, you must. She said, no, I will only do the way Baba wants me to do. Even like she understood because in living in England and traveling worldwide, she knew everything. What is law, what is love, what is all that. But she followed. I am at God's task. I have to follow what Baba's directions are. And everything got adjusted. Like Trish traveling. She is in New York for 10 days. After 6 days, I finish my work, I want to go. Daddy, there are thousands of people sitting here. How can you go? So then we say, I don't know about ticket. So there is one brother who always booked her ticket, bought her ticket, changed her. So I asked him, you think Daddy can get ticket? He said, if Daddy says it, I do it and it always get done.
Mm.
So I think that certain characteristics for yajna are very, very important. And those characteristics internally continue to follow. What is right is what God tells you is right. What Baba is direct. For me, I will never do anything because individual want. Never. In my life, I always say, this is how Baba wanted. This is how yajna is about. So some people say time has changed. But for me, time is same. As I came, as I am now, what Baba gives direction, we follow properly. That's really my thoughts is, and whatever few more years are there to play this part, it will be with that deep love for Baba and Yagya, and my boss is Baba. They never had been my boss, and I don't believe anyone can dictate me or I have to work under anyone. It's God. Baba is my boss, and whatever Baba and Yagya from my heart, I will follow and I will act upon
Well, we're
it.
very, very happy that your boss is also going to allow you to come back to America. And we're very, very much looking forward to seeing you very soon. We'll see you in Peace Village. And, it's lovely. Tomorrow, I know Sister Gopi will be with you, and then you will be traveling back to to this land. So looking very, very much forward to seeing you again on this part of the world. So thank you, Mohini Didi, and lovely. Wish you a very, very beautiful trip back to America, and then I know
I
you'll
am
bring
still
Madhuban
here.
with you.
I am still here 2 days, and today I'm going to offer bhog to Nirvar Bhai and last my tribute to him.
Mm,
And then, of course, this evening we have All India Teachers class on Zoom for 1.5 hours. So it's kind of, I'm still here. And
Yeah, no,
then,
your mind is on the moment. I'm already seeing you in Peace Village in my mind, but maybe I should wait a little bit.
day
Thank you,
after
Mohini Didi.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
Dadi Janki used to say, be present wherever you are, right?
yeah.
Until last minute. You have a lot of trolleys here.
Oh, totally on Friday. This is good. I was ready to surrender them to Gopi Ben tomorrow. So you
That's
have a
all
variety of
beautiful.
toli again. Everyone
Every day, you
enjoys.
trolleys. You can. Dadi, that every day they offer bhog to Ratan Mani Dadi for 12 days. So they send us the bhog. So this is all bhog from there. And that's another trolley. Two trolleys.
Mhm.
Actually, there are four.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Okay. You will get trolley when I come.
Okay. Thank you, Mani
Okay.
Didi. Lovely to be with
Thank,
you again. Om
thank you for beautiful.
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, thank you. And now tomorrow is Saturday. Our schedule from Amritwila 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. 6 o'clock meditation will start, followed by Hindi Avek Murli. In the afternoon, 1:30 to 3 p.m. Avekti Children Murli. Avekti Children class. 3 to 4 p.m. Avekti Youth class. 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
कहते हैं बाबा इन नैनों में समाए हुए रहते हैं।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.